What's going on, people, and welcome back. The Premier League season is finally back and it's started, and it's Manchester United's first game back today for the new season against Brighton at home. How do I feel about it? I think reasonably confident, but we have got some injury and fitness issues. I watched Ten Hag's press conference. Eriksen's out, Ronaldo possibly is out, and Martial was definitely out. Varane, there was a little bit of concern about, but I'm hearing that he should be available. I will get into my lineup in a minute. There's been a lot of stuff recently with Ronaldo and saying that he might be going, and obviously it's not long term when you think of Ronaldo because he's going to retire soon. If he did go, it would be sad, but it's not really worked out, and we need to plan for the future regardless, even if he stays. I would play him if he's fit. But if he's not fit, which they're saying he's not, then obviously we can't have him available. But I don't necessarily buy into the fitness thing because it's Cristiano Ronaldo. We know how fit the guy is. We know he's a machine. And I know he missed the pre-season because of issues personally, but he will be still keeping fit at home and that. We know what he's like. So for me, I think there's a lot of stuff behind the scenes where he is really not happy, and Ten Hag's probably not happy that he's not going to come out in a press conference and speak about. But I think Ronaldo will go soon, and we need to learn to move on. We did it without him before, not at the levels we had with him previously, but it is what it is. He's going to retire soon, and we need to plan for the future. The Martial situation's frustrating because I thought he looked good in the pre-season, and now he's injured. Eriksen, I really wanted to see today. I didn't even know he was injured till the press conference, and now we're saying that he's out. So there are some concerns and issues, which has changed who I would have gone with in the lineup a little bit. So I will get into that in a minute. Brighton are always dangerous, though. Yes, they've lost a few players, but they still have their system. Potter's a brilliant manager. I think he's done brilliantly there with the squad he's got, and not a lot of investment. So I love how they play football. They have lost some players, but they're still going to be a threat, in my opinion. I do think that we could get a result today, but I've personally gone with a draw. I'm going to go for 2-2. I think with the players out we're going to be missing, I think it will be even more of a struggle, even though we're at home. So I've gone with a draw. I've gone 2-2. As for my lineup, I've gone with David De Gea, Dalot, Varane and Martinez. I was really impressed with Martinez in the final pre-season game against Vallecano. But we all know that Maguire will play. So I think it will be either Lindelof and Maguire or Varane and Maguire. But I would go with Varane Martinez. They're saying Martinez is not up to full fitness with the squad either yet, but I don't care. I'd take the risk and put him in, even if you have to take him off after a little while. Because I thought he looked quality when he was playing the other day against Vallecano. His first touch was exquisite. Reading of the game, positional sense. He's aggressive. He's progressive. He gets up the pitch. He looks quality, so I'd get him in as soon as possible. Left back, I've actually gone with Malacia over Shaw. I like Shaw, but I don't think he had a great season last year. Since the Euros, basically, I think he fell off. And I think it'd be an interesting battle, and one that we need competition for in places in that left back position this year. And I think it'll be good for Shaw, because that Malacia has had a very good pre-season. And I'd like to see him start today. So I'd go Malacia left back. And then in the two midfield roles, I'd go with Garner and I'd go with Fred. Now, I think he will go with McTominay and Fred, but I was impressed with Garner. He was phenomenal for Forest last season as well, vital in helping them gain promotion. And I thought he was good against Vallecano as well in the pre-season. So I would go with Garner and I'll go with Fred. Sancho, I'm hoping he will be back. Have Sancho in on the right. I think he's come good. I think he's one of our, if not our best player at the moment, and has been for a while, probably from the end of the season through pre-season as well. Originally I had Eriksen in for Bruno, but now I'm hearing Eriksen's not fit, so I would put Bruno in Eriksen at number 10. Because of the striking situation with fitness and injuries with Ronaldo and Martial, I would put Rashford up top. But if one of them are fit enough to play, I would put them in for Rashford. And then on the left wing, I would go with Garnacho. I don't think he'll play because I think that they will gradually put him into the team at times, more cameo appearances because he's so young. But again, against Vallecano, I thought he was arguably one of the man of the match. I don't think I'd give it to him. I gave it to Varane, I think. But he was in contention for it. He had a brilliant game. He was involved a lot. He was brave. He was creative. He was making things happen. And he looked confident, even for such a young player. I don't want you to rush and throw players in and just ruin their confidence straight away. But even if he plays half a game but starts and then you sub him, I'd like to see that. I know we won't see that, but this is my lineup. So I'd go with Rashford in number 9, even though he's not a striker because of the issues at the moment with fitness and injuries. And I would go with Garnacho on the left. Let me know who your lineup would be in the comments, guys. I'll try and do a video post-match. I've got to go out after the game, so depending on time, I will try and do a post-match recap and player ratings. Let me know your player ratings in the comments as well, guys. 2 o'clock kickoff. United season gets underway. Get behind them. Let's hope we can get some sort of result today, considering our injuries and fitness issues. I think we still have a squad to get at least a point, so let's hope we get something from it. And I'll see you guys soon.